Hi everyone, welcome to Lara's Makeup World, and today, as promised, I will do Charlotte Tilbury's lipstick review. I have one already, and I had it for about a year, maybe less, which is Kissing range, and it's Beach Perfect. It's perfect nude, stays on and is beautiful, and I'll do application and swatches as well, so you will find that hopefully helpful if you are into nude range. The one I bought recently, it's one of her, I cut my finger today, so apologies for plaster. It's one of the Hot Lips range, which is a new in matte again. It's quite pleasant. I looked at it, it looked about that sort of pink, slightly brighter pink than I would normally expect for myself, but I decided to take it because all of mine are very light pink or nude and kind of boring now. So I tried that. That kind of got that shape which I've just noticed. Actually, it's interesting. It's got her no, it's got lips sort of stamp on. It lays on as any other. I already tried it once. I just noticed the shape. So this is the swatch. It kind of looks more coral actually in the daylight than it really is. But if I open that curtain, it would be quite. No, you can't. I'm sorry. The afternoon. I've got sun on this, so best do it in the morning. But that's sort of that's a color. And when I put it on me, it's brighter than I usually would wear. I wouldn't wear colors like this. Don't know why. So that's how it looks. It's slightly more coral than it actually really is in the daylight. It might be just my camera, but it certainly is quite bright pink. It feels very well, feels nice, it's creamy, but it's quite light actually. You don't feel like you're wearing something. It certainly doesn't feel like you've got a film on your lips or like a coat of some lac or something. No, it feels very light. It feels lovely. So that's Bosworth Beauty Hot Lips Charlotte Tilbury. It comes in classic gold, which always appeals to me personally. I like those. It's quite a good size, standard size lipstick, but it is looking much pinkier to me. It's got more blue tones in it actually than it looks for me in the camera. But yeah, so that's very summery, very pleasant. Okay, so that's that one, and I will show you the one I had before. I still love it. It's really I think Charlotte Tilbury's formulas are one of the best, and I think her name should be known very well right around the world. Not many people living in the UK heard of that, and I think she really needs to, turn the heat up a little bit on promotion and marketing. Unless you know the name, you wouldn't know what to look for. Maybe more stores opening around the country at least. Okay, this one it's nearly over. It's perfect nude, very nice nude, which also lays so nicely. This one is, by the way, the Bosworth Beauty is in matte finish, and this one I can't remember. I don't think it is. I think it's more with satin, sort of semi-matte. It's not certainly matte. It's lovely on the lips, and it has a little bit of satin finish. So this is Kissing range, and it's called Beach Perfect, and it's got lac. She's got lac. The gloss, the same color, which is finish into for that lipstick. Just to and I'm doing it all wrong. because I was supposed to have a pencil. My pencil I would use for that probably would be in brown, if Saint Laurent. You know, I always do it, I forget, and I shouldn't. That's if you like pencils, it gives us a bit of definition. It doesn't. It shouldn't be dramatically different from what lipstick you're wearing, just kind of the same color, maybe half a tone a little bit stronger, but you can see the finish is a more satin finish. It also feels heavenly on lips. It's you know, if I was to compare the quality of Charlotte Tilbury and maybe Christian Louboutin lipsticks, I would say I would stick to this. For me, this stays longer. Charlotte Tilbury's lipsticks last longer on lips. I don't know. I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but I certainly, this is my favorite brand so far. I have many others, and I wouldn't spend your time on this today. But this luck, or actually, I was supposed to do swatch on that. So that's how it looks on the skin. It almost looks like orange, and it's not. I think it's light. My light adds on some different tones to. This is more real. Some adds on some more tones to the color, which they don't have. And this is classic nude, perfect. It's nearly finished. Actually, this is what I'm not happy with. Everything else comes in normal size. This is so much smaller. I have testers. It's in my bag. Testers from Elizabeth Arden, which are just about that short, shorter than that. This is quite thin and short in comparison to, let's just look, Tom Ford lip gloss or Chanel. Let's be honest and look at that. Okay, so come on, Charlotte, you have to really. This is about £16, which is kind of about the same price as probably Chanel is. I think it's 18 or 20, but this is really, really small quantity for full size lip gloss. So I think this needs to be addressed, and it needs to be to remain competitive as far as lip gloss is concerned. I think it really needs to be looked at and maybe add on a little bit more. I can't see, unfortunately, how many grams it is, but as far as the actual quality is concerned, again, as always, it is absolutely superb. That gives a bit of a. That's it. In the evening, it looks lighter as any other makeup or nail polish, as we talked about earlier. It will, of course, look much lighter in the evening light. So this is review on both. Once again, reminder: this is a kissing range. I think it's in satin finish, and this is Beach Perfect, and that is Bosworth Beauty, a new collection, Hot Lips, and this is in matte finish. So I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, please ask. I see you soon.